Good morning, my dear friends. I am Naveen Kumar, representing NK Training Foundation. Through this training video, I am going to give some tips on some certain public speaking skills and public speaking techniques which will enable you to render an effective public presentation. We know that the scope, ambit and importance of public speaking is on the higher side now. It's considered as one of the important soft skills one requires for success. Ability to speak in front of a crowd is now considered as a sign of self-confidence. Speaking in front of a crowd is not at all a Herculean task if certain factors are kept in mind. This video will enable you to get answers for certain questions like how to give an effective presentation, what are the do's and don'ts in a presentation, how we can overcome the stage fear, what is stage fear, then how to polish your presentation, how to practice for a presentation. So I am going to discuss on these questions. Primarily, and most important, one should overcome his stage fear before giving an effective public presentation. So, what is stage fright? What is the main reason for a person's fear towards a crowd? Let us discuss on that. One should understand what are the reasons for the stage fear first to overcome stage fear. So let me explain. The main reasons for one's stage fear can be said to be inexperience, maybe one of the cause, less knowledge on the topic is another cause, and spotlight nervousness is yet another important reason. This spotlight nervousness is due to a fear of the audience, or due to fear of what the people will think or how the people will judge you. These are the certain reasons for spotlight nervousness. Understand one fact: failure to do certain things or fear to do certain things is considered as one of the important barriers towards success. Fear to do a thing is the most important barrier towards success. So we must overcome that. For overcoming less knowledge, you must educate yourself or get maximum knowledge. Experience can be gained after getting experiences itself. Experience can be said to be the best teacher, and the experience is also said to be one of the important things which is enabling you to become perfect. Now, the certain tips to overcome this stage fear can be said to be: the primary thing is you must acknowledge that you are having stage fear. That is the first step. The second step is create a positive attitude in you. The third important step you want to do is don't expect perfection in presentation. Then the fourth thing is understand that your audience don't know what you are going to present before them. Then the fifth thing is don't be committed in don't be committed in thinking on the stage fear or nervousness, but be committed to present before the crowd, or be committed in presenting to the audience. So these are the most important things one should follow for overcoming stage fear. Now, if when your confidence level is increased, automatically your stage fear will go away from you. Understand, knowledge is power. The major step which will equip you for an effective presentation is going to be discussed now. Now let us discuss on that. So the first important thing, or first stage of an effective public presentation is visualization. The second stage is preparation, and third stage is performance. So let me explain each of the important stages of an effective public presentation. So the primary step, visualization. What is visualization? Visualization means visualization of the stage you are going to present, visualization of the audience you are going to see, visualization of the dress code you are wearing at the presentation, visualization of the audience applauses, or visualization of the success you will get, or visualizing you becoming the man on the earth with greatest happiness after the presentation. Visualize everything. If you can visualize your presentation, you have half done your presentation in a successful manner. So visualization is very important. 1,000-mile journey starts with a single step, and if you can visualize, you have done the first step. So the second thing is preparation. Preparation comprises of mainly 8 steps. In preparation, the first step is selecting the topic. You must select a topic, not explaining on that. You must select a good topic to present. Second thing is research upon it. After selecting a topic, you must research upon it. Researching includes researching on some books, researching on some periodicals, researching on the newspapers, researching in internet, in Google, in YouTube, and you can research from whatever sources you will get. The third important step is you must plan a script of presentation. Planning a script, you must look certain things. The first thing is audience, and the second thing is timing which is given to you. Because if the audience you are going to face is having good knowledge on the topic, you must research well and you must present the matter in some more attractive manner. So you must consider the audience, and then timing. Timing means if you are getting 1 hour for the presentation, don't prepare for 1.5 hours. Prepare for 45 minutes. Then it will be convenient for you to handle it for 1 hour. So that's important point, planning a script. After planning the script, you must make a presentation. Your presentation must include 4 things. The first thing is an introduction. The introduction must contain some attention grabbers. Then the second point is the content. The third is question and answer session. And fourth is conclusion. The conclusion is to be made in such a fashion that it makes your audience to remember you and your presentation. Then the next step is after making the presentation, you can polish your presentation. For polishing your presentation, you can include some quotations, some stories, some live examples, some statistical data. You can also give some other things which can polish your presentation. So if you can polish your presentation, it will become attractive for the audience to listen. Then the next thing is proofreading the presentation. After polishing your presentation, you must proofread, because error is humane. Your presentation may have so much errors. For example, whether it is numbered properly or arranged properly, whether every slides or every part of the presentation is having some adherence to the main point. Check everything. That is proofreading. After proofreading your presentation, you can make bullet notes on the presentation. Bullet notes means you can divide the whole presentation into 4 or 5 parts. On each part, you can make some important points. By looking upon that points, you can remember entire data which is prepared for that particular session. So make some bullet notes to present. After that, you must rehearse. Rehearsal is one of the important things one should do. Because why rehearsal is important? Because as Martin Luther King said, whatever you see, you will try to remember. Whatever you read, you will forget. And whatever you are practicing, you will become perfect. So rehearsal can be said to be a manner of practice, which can make you much more confident, much more knowledgeable, and much more experienced. So you must have a good rehearsal. For rehearsing, there are certain tips. The first one is you can read it loudly. The second step is you can use mirror technique. Mirror technique means you can stand before the mirror and present your topic with confidence. And the third step is you can present before your well-wishers. Then the fourth step is chair technique. Chair technique means you can keep certain chairs here and there, and after that you can present the topic by looking at each chair. You can move from one chair to other chair in a rhythmic manner so that your eye contact will be improved. These are some of the important tips for good rehearsal. By rehearsing, definitely your confidence will be very much high than before you are rehearsing. So these are the 8 steps in preparation. Now the performance. Performance is the last and important step. We must face the crowd or the stage. We must do certain things, and before going to the stage we must do certain things. So let us say the main 2 points. The first point is the pre-performance stage. Pre-performance stage means before you are going to present, the day before you are presenting, you must get a good sound sleep. That's very much important. Don't be sleepless before the night, before the day you are going to present. The second point is you must get some pre-relaxation techniques. For example, if you are loving music, you can hear good music before you are going to present, or you can game in your laptop, or you can see some beautiful videos or beautiful images. You can see that. That's a pre-relaxation technique. Then the next step is you can hydrate your body well. Hydration of the body is very much important while you are going to present. That's why the people who are presenting before a crowd are keeping a glass of water with them. Hydration of the throat is very important for making a presentation. So you must get good, adequate hydration for your body. These are some of the pre-performance stage. Now let us go to the presentation. When you are going to the presentation, dress well for the presentation. Dressing well will give you good confidence, and people will get a first good impression about yourself when you are going to present in a good well dress. That's an important point you must remember. Now next is using a microphone. There are certain do's and don'ts while you are using a microphone. First thing is, understand that you must not use the microphone towards the speaker. Don't swing or wing the microphone. Don't wave it. The next important thing is you must keep a constant distance between your mouth and your microphone. Then only your voice will be clear to them. Speak in a clear manner through the microphone. And keep it like an ice. That's important. Now the body language is the next thing on stage. Body language consists of the movement of your facial muscles and keeping a smile. You know, smile is the shortest distance between you and your audience. So keep a smile on your face. Then your hand movements, then your body movements, then your head movements, then your facial movements. These are to be considered. Then your voice must be modulated adequately. Your sound must be clear to the audience. These are some important things one must follow. That is the important thing being the body language. Now I am going to say on certain important presentation ethics. The first ethics one should follow is keep to the time limit. The second is don't show your back to the audience. Is very important. Never argue with any person of your audience, and these are the main presentation ethics one should follow while he is making a good presentation. Then make sure you have finished your presentation before your audience have finished their listening. Success is not a destination, but it's a journey. Follow the 3P rule. 3P rule means practice, practice, practice. If you can practice more and more, it will make you more confident and more efficient. So always follow 3P rule. You are not capable of giving an effective, successful presentation before a crowd. So plan, prepare, polish, practice and present your presentation. Wishing you all the very best. NK signing off. Thank you for listening to the training video on public speaking.